fights in what was it? What was that one tournament?
Yeah, the one with the tournament. Was it Ultra Hog?
It was.
Did they play at Ultra Hog?
No, they didn't play at Ultra Hog. They
Oh,
played
my
at
bad, my bad.
Let's Make Big Moves. I think Miami.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, let's take moves. What? Right, either way, starting off, he got some fancy footwork. Light starting to get some of this pressure in here. I think a big thing is with Sheik is just really kind of making sure you're pressuring them enough so that they don't get the needles going. It's the second they have that stock of needles, it is scary, especially at the later percent. That's where it realistically starts, but even the earlier ones.
Even also, like, needles off stage, which is Fox sounds like a nightmare. Like, you can take that and then you can just lead it to a bouncy quick. Like,
yeah, even without a charge, like just to be able to stop that forces a different sort of option. I mean, like, has the jump or not, it's going to be a big decider. We're seeing a lot of these early up beats from Light, you know, almost immediately. Oh, this might confirm, yeah. He's crazy with that. Able to understand maybe it won't kill at that first attempt. Goes for the downer instead. And he puts him at 64. Yeah.
I can see, like, this being, like, really annoying for Sheik, especially if you just get rushed down. But that also sucks for Fox because off stage, you can't really do much to get hit by back like that.
Yeah, I think the thing is, right, you know, I was saying this, like, Sheik has the frame lead to contest Fox.
Right.
But I mean, even if they do end up trading, Fox will probably end up ahead.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal. But it just kind of depends, right? This is a fast faller, a light character. So by all means, this is like the training mode dream.
Oh, for sure.
Missing that footstool, but even so, still gets a dare.
What up?
Yep.
He called out that side beat.
You cannot be slacking around that. You know, if you've been on Elite, you've seen Webb. I'm saying, and you get hit with that, you be caught slipping. I mean, I haven't got hit with that personally, but I've seen him do it.
I probably got hit with that once in a while, bro. I was not real lying.
You max, so a little different. But either way, coming in, Webb had a tech opportunity, but you know, seemed to go for a read there. Ooh. Late hit in there, not going to convert to anything at this percent, especially with the good DI, but with enough bears at the ledge, it's scary. But Light has to make this comeback. Big deficit, and we're getting close to kill percent, especially around these platforms. This is not a typical situation of like, oh, someone's platform camping me, it's unfortunate. It's like, listen, this character will put you on the platform to kill you.
Also to keep in mind, like, even though like Light's up percentage right now, Fox can just literally just crap out damage like real quick.
Right now he's not getting too much, and this is because of the mobility and the frame data of Sheik. But at the ledge, different story.
Right.
No needles at this point. Webb getting a little eager as we're seeing Light start to put on the pressure. 2 nairs. I love that setup.
That's the advantage of this Light in general. It's just really good, especially if you in the backfield too.
But at that point, it's a simple check test.
Yep.
I think one of the great strengths of Light is his ability to process information extremely fast. You know, that's what makes him best. It's not simply like the reaction, it's his ability to see it, make a decision. Now, you put someone like that versus Webb. Webb is a technician.
Yes.
He's able to, you know, get some of these scrambles going, and the same way that he's trying to process it. But this is a man who has labbed Lucas, who's labbed ZSS, those characters that are by no means easy on a technical standard. And after that, like, he's been playing Sheik for like a year. At this point, he's doing monstrous things. I mean he's not going to fail a check test like that where we see the bear. He got it twice that last game alone.
Like you said, his character pool and resume makes it just seem crazy for him, you know, doing all these Sheik strings. It's pretty difficult, man. Sure, but for like Webb, he's been doing it for years at this point with all these characters switching around.
And the work, it's starting to show off as he starts off with a solid lead. Whoever's starting to get reversal, Light trying to get some pressure in here, and he's been getting these trades, slowly evening his game back up.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna get the air dodge. Good down air, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is what's going to be the difference maker, right? The fact that this character not only has the frame data, but also is able to have these timing mix-ups where Dare just comes down immediately. What are you going to do with that?
Right. Especially at ground hitbox.
Yeah, and either way, he's still in the corner at this point. Oh, and the mix-up of the up air, even if that was on shield, he lands on the ground, no landing lag. A great situational, like, you know, that's something I'm gonna put in the pocket. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
For sure, man. Right now, I'm kind of just smothering Webb, getting this lead. This is what like pushing like gets the lead. You got the data. Like, all right, I'm just gonna keep trying to smother it. Just pushing, racking up on his advantage state right now. Looks like he's gonna do it from the back. Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna get his back.
Late dash attack.
Yep.
Yeah, so the crazy thing there, right, is you have the invincibility that Webb might have. It doesn't last that long.
Right.
He's going to go for the option immediately. That's Light's thought. He gets a late dash attack because of that, and that's what sets up for that bair. It's not just he's spamming the bair there. It's because he understands that
Right.
Webb put himself in a position for that. Ooh.
Yeah, that was like kind of suspect a little bit.
I don't even think so. Maybe either way, it was. Either way, Webb's still managing to fight his way back. He's a whole stock behind, however, and I think, you know, all he needs is to put Light on stage, and he has a chance. But, you know, Light's also been wanting to opt Webb to go in the corner. I mean, we've seen it before when he went for the up air fair instead of a double up air. And at this point, he doesn't even care if he's on stage or not. Ooh.
Yep, good drag up the down smash.
Big opportunity for
Fox off stage could be really scary.
Ooh. Just barely misses it.
Light's gonna get that back here again.
Yeah, and the technician, I mean, he failed to see that option there. I mean, it wasn't one you'd expect. And it was a great one just to go that low. You know Fox is gonna make it back, but what is Webb realistically gonna go for to end that stock there, right? Maybe a downer, you lose the trade. Well, like, you know, you might beat him out and die. You maybe get the trade. That was a very wise decision. I mean, either way, he was a stock up. But, I mean, that's just the second game of this set. I mean, I believe Webb has beaten Light before.
Oh, yeah.
And we might see this be played at makes Luminosity makes moves, big moves, whatever that. But I mean, for this to be the precursor, this could be a Game 5 set.
Oh, for sure. These two are just really legitimately good players. They played before. They know their characters. Loud crowd, but in general, I would expect a Game 5 with these players of this caliber.
For sure. Off this, I mean, it's looking like almost the opposite. They're dead even. I thought that Webb is starting to get into the lead, and the first trump attempt that we're seeing from Light, you can tell he's really putting the pressure on. You have to press the button here, and guess what? I'm still not done. Gets that nair, gets that up smash.
Like I said before, Light is just opting just to put Webb in the corner.
Yeah.
And he's getting so much damage off of that.
He's just looking for these ledge traps. He understands that if we're both in center stage, he has the frame data too. I might win on some of these trades, but on a ledge trap, I'm going to win a lot more of them.
Also, one thing with Fox, like if you play like, especially like a Fox character trying to rush down character, it's kind of annoying because, like you said before, trading versus Fox really could just be in his favor a lot more because of just his really good buttons in general, especially when he has like a frame 4 dash attack.
For sure. He puts up so much pressure. And the dash back with the double jump bait. Webb trying to play his own game on the ledge, and he's just trying to figure it out. It's a really tough position to be in. Yeah, with how little Webb was able to, you know, be on outside stage.
Yeah.
Little invincibility, right? A little bit more pressure. And continuously put on ledge. Sometimes you get impatient, right?
Yeah. I think he should just wait a little bit more, try to mix up his get-up timing, so he doesn't like get hit by that again.
That's the rough thing. With Fox dash attack, it has that late hitbox, so it covers so many times. It's just a rough mix either way.
I see.
But you know, when they're both on stage, right? You're seeing Webb getting the space he needs to get conversions. to even this game up, to take back this game. But it all depends on that, right? Goes for a read there, and you know that's the difference, right? Having a character that has the speed to get a strong punish on reaction in a tech situation like Fox, or you know having the conversions you have to be connected on, and having to go for a hard read in those situations because they're on the ground as Sheik. I mean, it's one of the things that made a lot of people hesitate about picking this character up, and we're starting to see in a couple of Sheiks pop up here nowadays, but it's a lot of hard work.
I feel like the idea that Webb did was correct. It's just the wrong move personally, right? Down smash, I understand what you're trying to cover.
Yeah,
Probably
trying to get the kill.
Yeah, but F smash was probably
who knows?
But yeah.
Yeah, either way, I mean, he's starting off great this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Even gets the bait with the needles, goes to the jump instead, understanding Light's going to try to swing back. And so in Webb's case, if he has needles, he can act like the same thing that dash attack, that long-lasting hitbox. But he has to charge them, right? It's not that easy.
Especially against Fox, when you can just like dash up and just hit you. Like, yep, I know you're gonna charge it here right now, so I'm gonna hit you there.
And the hard part is,
that was so risky. I'm not gonna lie, going that low with Firefly was so scary.
This is that experience that comes up in Webb. Finally being on the forefront, hasn't been in this in a couple games, but he has that full stock of needles. He hasn't really had a chance to charge them because of the way that Light's playing here.
Ooh. See, he didn't get hit by that dash attack this time.
Yep, he's finding his own way onto the jump because he's finally starting to get around it, right? But that fair, Fox is fair. Especially, it's just criminally underrated by I feel like a lot of players. You know, I feel like more and more people are starting to say, yeah, Fox fair, disgusting move. Maybe Fox is like one of his best aerials. It helps close those big percents, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. But just trying to get this conversion. Like somebody too, not too bad.
Yeah, Light trying to get some percentage here, missing his tech chases. And there's that tempo mix, right? But not leading up to much. Again, going for a read.
Yeah. I feel like in this matchup, both of these characters gotta go for like those. Or not parry though. Wait a second.
Yeah, and just like that, Webb continuously keeping Light off stage, looking for these edge charges with the bear, and that's it. Double time. Not going to work out. Webb is just fast enough. This guy's a technician. Yep. You know, let's be real. He practices that every day. And falling up there, this is where those combos are known. If you see it, even though you're coming out that platform, gets it down to scoop you up. And he's continuing with the chase. Light trying to find his footing. Manages to, and again, with that fair, if you are not ready, it's over.
This is just literally like the momentum shift, the matchup, honestly. Whoever just gets their first hit or just conversion and advantage, one person just keep dying or just going off stage and either or.
Now, what's the punish going to be off that? Nothing strong, actually. Ooh, missed jab lock.
Yeah.
Not going to matter too much. That's the first time we've seen down tilt that ledge.
Yeah, he did the spaced out one.
Yep.
Hipper, down tilt, hipper up. That was perfect, honestly.
Yeah, that's definitely something that was in the pocket. And, you know, there are times where you unleash that stuff, where you pull it all out the hat. When you got to make this a Game 5 situation, that's when you pull it out. Some people want to say, hey, save it for Game 5. Now Light's going to down himself a little bit more at the edge, you know, at the ledge. Gives Webb that much more pressure. We're running all of PS2, all these games. They're saying the stage doesn't make a difference here. That's not the reason they lost, and they think they can all take it back.
Right.
Webb getting himself 40% combo, and a Sheik, that's pretty good. 5-6 hits. Barely missing the snipe, but because of that, still eating some percentage. 73 and counting as Webb attempts to dismantle Light at the ledge here.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The homie stock. He's got that life. It's okay. They're resetting the game. You don't like to see that, especially myself. I'm the SD king, by the way. Real ones know. But, oh, see the illusion that close? Webb, you're not going to be able to catch that. Light understanding that, get it back on stage, and getting a down tilt. Oh, my gosh. This is monstrous percent. I mean, Webb had all the momentum. Of course, SD is going to get in your head. But even at the even game, right, it felt like it was just a back and forth. And right now, it just looks like Light's turn. For sure.
Spaced it out. Jumped again and like, okay, what option?
Ooh, and it still gets it even after the little club. That takes a lot. I mean, you know, you got to understand that sometimes you're going to miss. It's okay that you miss. That's how much he practices. That's how much he gets. And he's okay with missing it. I like how he's able to get that there either way. Tries to go for the up B2 frame.
Off stage. Back here.
Gets the pair, goes for the aggressive option. And that's a situation I've been in plenty of times. Looking for a tech, hey, looking for a trade or looking just to swing in, you get the wrong trade, the worst one you want to get. Yeah, he goes for the option coverage dash. You know, covers every option, and then you can do the smash attack afterwards, except for roll in.
Oh, he has charge either.
Yeah, and this is dead even. Game 5. Oh, even gets the down angle F tilt. All right, that's kind of hard to get. I gotta point it out. And they're just taking turns here. Oh, catches the overshoot onto stage. But again, it's the fair that's getting Light out of this. Both these players pulling out all the stops here, getting the reversals, getting these aggressive parries. They are attempting to play non-stop. Webb a little bit too slow on the bear as Light went high. And that's it. Oh my gosh.
Good grab on his end.
Tries to create some space.
That's it.
That's not gonna kill though. That's not gonna kill you. S-Fox, come on y'all. Webb setting him up with the needles, but
That is gonna kill, and Light's gonna take this set.
yeah,
Really good stuff, man.
I mentioned it's gonna be a game 5. I deliver. What can I say? What can I say? Honestly though, unfortunate SD. I know many of y'all want to be there for that. I SD so much, I hate it. But like be doing the homie stock, giving us a proper show, you know, because sometimes that happens, but and he came out on top. So shout outs to him. Connecticut, we repping. Where's the New York on the couch, huh? Where's New York on the couch?
Bro.